Hello friend, myself Sanjeev Dwivedi, and on behalf of Vidyalankar Institute of Technology, I welcome you all in this Java session. In this session, we are going to talk about JVM. Like we discussed, what is JVM? It is a virtual machine that is created on top of every operating system whenever we install Java on it. Now, why do we need JVM? So that there is uniformity on all the machines. It should create an uniform environment on all the machine. Like if I install Java on XP, it should provide the same environment that it provides when Java is installed on Linux or installed on macOS. So a Java virtual machine is a piece of software that runs on Java application. It runs in and on the JVM. Now, the basic idea of JVM is to create an environment. It provides the same environment for the application, irrespective of the machine it is created on, and which helps us to implement platform independence. In Java, we have a compiler that will translate the Java source code into an intermediate code like called as bytecode. Now, what is this bytecode? This bytecode is virtual machine code. It is the JVM understandable code we are talking about. Now, see, we can see through the diagram when a Java program is compiled, Java compiler creates a bytecode, and we have someone called as Java interpreter, which actually converts us into real machine code. This bytecode is nothing but my JVM understandable code. See, bytecode is a machine code for JVM, and not it is machine specific. Now, when I say machine specific, I mean local machine. Instead of machine specific code generated by Java interpreter with server as a mediator between virtual machine and real machine. So this is the basic idea. Unless and until intermediate code is generated, it will be very difficult to implement platform independence. But this intermediate code is not again native machine code, but we need to run. So we need a interpreter. Again, this interpreter is executing under the control of JVM. So it is something which the environment provides you. Like the way it says, in order to run a Java program on different computer, we need a Java interpreter for Java bytecode. Now the bytecode, the output will be machine specific in the sense if the JIT is on XP, the output will be bytecode to XP. If the JIT is on Linux, the output will be bytecode to Linux. If the JIT is on macOS, the output will be bytecode to macOS. Okay. So we have that Sun develops the most popular JVM implementation, and then we have different machine implementing the version like Windows, Linux, Solaris. JVM for macOS is macOS X is developed by Apple. So we have the version of Java that supports a different machine. The JRE is basically the environment, like the way JRE will talk about the JVM, the compiler, we have interpreter, the built-in libraries, the classes that help us to create a Java program, to build a Java program, to compile a Java program, to execute a Java program. So everything will be done under the control of JVM here. There are some tools like we discussed. These tools are provided by JRE when the Java is installed on any machine. The tools are Java. Java is nothing but Java interpreter. If you must have compiled using command prompt, how do we compile? It is Java C filename.java. And how do we run? It is Java file name. So that Java is the tool, which is nothing but the Java interpreter. Java C is the next tool. It serves as Java compiler, which converts it into bytecode. Java doc, which converts the HTML documentation of the source code that we create. Java P is Java disassembler, which converts bytecode into Java program description. Then we have JDB, which is Java debugger, that will help us to find error in Java program. Applet viewer, that will help us to execute applet programs. Jar is an archive. It used to package all related libraries together into a single jar file, and it helps us to manage the jar files in Java. And Java J, it serves as C header and stub generator. That, I mean, using this we can write the native C methods in Java. So this is about the JDK tools that is provided to us. We just have to remember names of few like Java, Java C, Java doc, which helps us to create HTML documentation for Java. And we must also in general know about what is JRE. So basically when you create a Java, it creates an environment, JRE, Java runtime environment. So these tools are made available to you, built-in classes are made available to you, compilers, interpreter are made available to you to facilitate you overall development of the Java code. So this is regarding the JDK tools and the JVM in Java. So do refer for further detail, do refer the reference book, Herbert Schild, Java to Complete Reference. Thank you.